Hydroponic farming has been around for thousands of years. Here in Maine, it's already used commercially at places like Springworks in Lisbon.
But a long-anticipated and one-of-a-kind farm in Westbrook is about to go online. David Guilford has been following the project since it broke ground 5 years ago and joins us as it prepares to begin production. Hey, David.
Hello. Well, this company has already faced being the first of its kind in America, as well as legitimate questions about what it will mean for Maine's existing farmers. But it plans to begin feeding Mainers this year, and its scale is hard to comprehend until you go inside. One of Maine's newest farms is unlike any most Americans have seen before. This is Vertical Harvest in Westbrook. Since announcing the project in 2020, it's been a long 5 years of planning and building. Now the machines are ready to roll.
This is amazing to see clear and free.
Nona Yahya is the co-founder. This is the company's second, much larger farm. Its first in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, opened in 2016. Originally an architect, Yahya hopes her mechanical marvel wrapped in glass will anchor this downtown for decades to come.
So this is where we have our buffer system, which I like to call a Pez dispenser. You know, it's a very technical term.
We've been following this project from day one. And we wanted to see it one more time before hydroponic planting begins.
We need something that actually sticks together. So you can see this holds the water really well.
It is agriculture efficiency of the highest order. A patch of lettuce, pea shoots, or other mixed greens will spend their entire life cycle on one tray and move around the 50,000 square foot building from seed to harvest. This machine in the middle of the first floor will read each tray, then precisely trim the plants. This is your tractor.
Essentially, this is our tractor. Yeah.
All the plants come to the harvester instead of the other way around out in the field.
Exactly.
Upstairs,
There you go.
it's a rave. Shelves from floor to ceiling hold 40,000 LED light fixtures, nearly one for each tray, and grow the plants.
Plants have their special needs. They don't need all the white light that humans perceive. So the red and the blue those are the spectrums that are most efficient for growing plants.
The glass walls stand out along busy streets and are for people, not the sun, to look in on the process.
So what you see down here right now is just empty trays, will be a lush field of delicious plants.
With no concern over flooding, drought, or pests, and growing up instead of out, Yahya's team estimates they can do what it would take a 250-acre traditional farm to do, and send 3 million pounds of produce to grocers, schools, hospitals, and other retailers each year, as fresh as possible.
A head of lettuce travels 2,000 miles to get to our plates. So by the time it gets here, it's really not worth the nutritional value that you invest in, nor the taste value. So we'll be farm to fork within 24 hours.
Maine imports over 90% of its food, a problem the Maine Organic Farmers and Gardeners Association agrees Vertical Harvest can help solve. But the organization has voiced concern over how the new, massive grower in town might impact its 400 members who produce mixed greens. Yahya maintains that Vertical Harvest will focus on larger wholesale customers, such as Hannaford, and says there's room for everyone at the table. As her space-age creation begins seeding within weeks, time will tell where exactly it fits into the future of Maine agriculture. Two other quick notes. First, Vertical Harvest is doing a Sponsor a Tray program. If you pay $250, you'll get growth updates on exactly what is in your tray and where the food ends up. You also get to name your tray if you're interested in that. They're still hiring before they open up here in the spring, as they've done in their Wyoming greenhouse. They put an emphasis on hiring adults on the autism spectrum.
really cool stuff they're doing.
I feel like I'm watching a science fiction
Yeah.
story when I see that. It's just, I mean, it's not an evolution in agriculture, at least in Maine, it's a revolution.
We've never seen something like this before, to this scale and the literal heights that they're going to.
And the technology and the design, just all of it, like nothing we've seen before.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks, David.
Thanks, David.